don't know if this is working or not, so we're just gonna finger everything and see what happens.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I have to go home and be like,
We'll
Mom,
play it by
no,
ear.
just rented this out.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Is everybody having a rough read time?
Mine's decent. It's like the half hole. Oh my good lord.
Can I see your instrument?
Yeah, I don't know. Like we
So
literally
you
just
said
got
this
it
is
back.
the first time you've played this
Yeah,
one, right?
we just got it back.
What
I
happened
don't
to the
even
one
know
you
what-
had last week?
Oh, that was Anastasia's.
Oh.
That was just to use until I got that one back. And
This key is bent.
well, great.
Yeah, because see how like little it's up there? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try to bend this because I'd end up breaking it.
I'll have to take it back.
Yeah.
Great.
Which one?
The top key there. Okay. All right, sing along with us.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just air finger if you can. Okay, 3. There we go. Very nice. When you have, like, see how you have a bunch of C's in a row around the 4th and 5th measure, and then basically until the end, it's just like C or D, really. Make those a little bit more interesting. So when you're playing the same note a bunch in a row, especially if it's just you guys, make sure that you have some direction to it. So maybe start a little bit softer, and I was trying to pick you guys up there. So make sure you're paying attention to what I'm conducting, and then try to push it forward a little bit. Let's just start right on measure 4. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That was a little bit more interesting. If you could increase your range and dynamics, so that would be awesome. So we'll work on that a little bit with the pieces that we have. Let's go ahead and tune. You guys seem pretty warmed up. Anastasia, can I hear your B flat, please? Do you have a tuner in your hand?
No.
Sorry. Okay. Let me pull mine up.
Hey. Oh, hey. Hi.
Last time I did this, it stopped recording. So
We just had a meeting that went over. Okay. Hey, let me ask you.
okay. Says it's recording. We should be good. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work while it's recording, so yeah. Let's just do that anyway, 'cause it's better than nothing. Thank you. The one that I use is super nice. Let me see what it's called. It's called the Tuner. No, I don't have that one because I'm too poor. It's 99 cents. Like, I really should just buy it, but
Also, mine's like a different one, so it doesn't have all the ads.
oh, that's fine. B flat. Alright, I'm hearing little waves. Adjust the other way because they're getting bigger.
1 sec. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
See, it's tuning. Oh yeah. Okay.
Did you hear the beats though?
Yeah. No. I
Okay.
heard them, yeah.
And don't look at her tuner because when you both are playing, it's gonna
Be
start to
different?
be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, start again, Anastasia. adjusting there. You okay?
Yeah.
Breathe. Okay, let's start by all coming in together on that. Listen for the beats. Just bring it up a little bit. Okay, let's stop right there. We're gonna start by humming it. So hum that pitch with me. Sing it on a gnaw. And then play it all together. There we go. Did you hear how quickly that one settled? So make sure that when you're playing a pitch, especially if you're holding it for a long time, like that, what is it, the B flat in Shaker and Corral? Yeah, and when you come up from that run, that B flat, make sure that you're hearing it before you play it. And so then you know what you're aiming towards. Okay, let's start with, do you guys all have the handouts that I gave you last week?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's pull those out. Ooh, I lied. We're going to do a unison scale first. Let's do the, you guys want to do B flat or C? You guys don't have a favorite scale?
No.
Oh, what weirdos. Let's do B flat.
Okay.
Alright, starting on the middle B flat. Still just air finger. I'm sorry you took your oboe. That's so sad.
It's
Alright, so starting on the middle B flat. 1, 2.
wait, an eighth notes.
No, we're just gonna do quarter
Quarter,
notes, and
okay.
then I'm gonna hold it out if I'm hearing a little bit of discrepancy.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Ooh, hold that one out. Okay, let's start right on that one. And do you guys remember how we need to go flat? And what to do when you go flat?
Drop the drum.
Drop the drop. There we go. All right, so start on that note together. There we go. Next note. What are we on? All right, that one was getting a little pinchy. So are your faces getting a little sore there?
No.
Not really? Okay, because I know whenever I get higher in the saxophone, I always pinch
Agreed.
and my bottom jaw comes up. I think that's what I'm hearing you guys doing, because the higher you're going, the sharper you're getting, which that's a natural tendency of your horn too, so you got to fight it. So the higher you go, the lower you have to think,
Oh.
which is really
Okay.
counterintuitive. Let's start on that note right there. That was the A, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a leading tone. Hum it first.
I can't hum that high.
You can't hum that high? Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, let's just go right on it. A. And then B flat. There we go, very nice. Okay, so that A, when you brought it down, that was actually around where you needed to be on the pitch. Does that make sense? So when I did the bend.
Flatter.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's do the whole thing one more time, and I'm not going to stop you. We're going to do half notes, and I want you guys to be locked in by the second beat of the half note. So just try your hardest on that. Start on B flat again. 2, ready. Drop the jaw. There we go. That's very, very good. That A sounded a lot better. It was still a little high. Yeah, it was still a little high, but it's sounding a lot better. Okay, now let's go to our lovely handout. Okay, and you guys remember the whole balance thing we did last week, right? So what's loudest? Do. Second loudest? Sol. And then quietest? There you go. Okay, so we did do over here last week, right? Yeah. So Rachel, you're gonna be do. Allie, you're gonna be so. And Anastasia, you're gonna be me. Okay, so we're all gonna come in together on do, and then Allie is gonna go up to so when I point at her, and then Anastasia, you're gonna go up to me.
Always undo.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're all starting on do. Oh, do is gonna be B flat again. Sorry.
And then you work your way up to the.
We're not gonna scale
Oh,
up yet.
okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to the D there. All right, very nice. Okay, did you hear that balance? So me, we're gonna want a little bit of you. So you came in a little strong, but you made a really great adjustment. And Rachel, we started losing you probably because
Yeah.
you weren't breathing, but that's okay. Okay, let's come in all together on that, and we're just gonna start do, do, so, mi. Okay. Oh, sorry, all on your individual notes.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're coming in right on that. Okay, very good job. The balance there was awesome. Now we're going to work on the intonation a little bit more. So all starting on do again, and we're going to do the scaling up. All right, so all on do. All right, hum that. Play it. Okay, sorry. When we scale up, you're gonna re-articulate
Okay.
do first. Yeah, sorry about that. So I'll give you do, re, mi, fa. So, okay, all in do. There we go. Very nice. That was the right balance and the right intonation at the end there. Take a breather, some deep breaths here. We're going to do something new now. We're going to start on that, and then when I point to me, you're going to fall down a half step. So you're going to go down to C sharp, exactly. And then when I point to so, you're going to go down another half step. So you're going to go down to your E. And so it's going to be a major chord, a minor chord, a diminished chord, and then Rachel, you're going to drop down a half step, and then it's going to be back to the majors.
It's pretty thinky.
It's pretty thinky. It is pretty thinky.
I'm not gonna, it's just, she'll just have to finger along to it.
Okay.
I
That's
mean, she
fine.
can play some notes, depending
Yeah.
on what you're playing. Just play the notes you can play, I guess.
Yeah. When we're doing like pitch stuff, like tuning stuff, I'm gonna have you drop out. But when we're doing like the run, that's mainly just like fingering wise and stuff in shaker, then you can come in on that. That'll be fine. Okay. So we're gonna start off as the major scale. It is very thinky. Balance is all gonna be the same though. So whenever, no matter what, whether it's major or diminished, the do and the so are still gonna be the most prominent, and then B is still gonna be the weakest one. Not the weakest. You're very strong, Anastasia. But the quietest. Okay, so all together in on do, so, and mi.
Okay.
Here we go, very nice. This one. Down a half step. Down a half step. There we go. That sounded really great. Good job keeping the balance the whole time. I know it was really hard with having to hold it out that long, but that sounded awesome. Anna, did you hear the balance and the intonation between them? How did it sound to you?
Sounded good, and it sounded like in tune, and like when you went down the step, it sounded also it leveled out.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So did you hear many beeps after they leveled out? No?
It wasn't like when we were doing that early.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Awesome job, guys. We are going to start with, let's start with Corral and Shaker. Okay, we're doing the same excerpts that we did last week. So we're just starting at, where is it? E, and going through to where we stopped there, and then we're just going to skip those rests and start back in. Oh no, they're not out of order. You know what? We're not going to skip the rest for this first run through because I want to see how you guys are at counting this rest.
Okay, so
E to, sorry, G.
okay.
No, E to H. Alright, so starting at E here. I can find it. Okay, now we're good. Starting at E. Alright, we're going to speed it up a little bit more from last week. 1, 2, 3, and you guys come in on the and of 3. Okay, so subdividing your head, you're thinking 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. So remember on the and of 3, that's fine. I'll start off with 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. And you guys come in on the end, okay? And I'll give you a measure for nothing too. So I'll give you 4 and then 3. Does that make it easier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. Very good job. You guys all came in together. The only thing that you guys actually made the same mistake all together, which was nice. Yeah, way to stay together. At G, when you were holding that A, you held it just 1 beat longer. Yeah, so just to the 3/4. Yeah, exactly. Other than that, I was super impressed with your rhythm. One thing that I do want to work on is we talked about this last week. When you're coming off from E and you have that long note that you're holding, the second measure after E. Remember how we crossed off that 8th note that's tied? So you guys get off that and come in on time on the and of 3 in that next measure. I did not hear that, so you guys were a little bit late on both of those times that you come in on the and of 3. So let's start back at E, and I'll give you 4 and then 3 again, and I want you to really try to cut off that long note so you can get on the and in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. Let's start that again. Come in all on the and of 3. Be ready to play by 2. So your instrument is in your mouth, you're ready to play, and all you have to do is breathe on 2 and then play on the and of 3. Does that make sense? Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Off. Very good job, guys. That sounded a lot better. And then that scale going up to the E when you have the crescendo there, that sounded a lot better too. Let's start right there. So we're going to start in the and of 1 where you have that crescendo up to the E. You all see where I am at? Okay, perfect. We're going to start there, and I want to hear more of that crescendo. So start a little bit quieter. So I want to hear da 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 da. Okay. I'll give you 4, and then you come in on the end of 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Let's do that again. Lots of crescendo here. Bum, 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 bum. I want you to like scream through your oboe with nice tone. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There we go. Very nice. A little spitty. That's okay. Can I hear Rachel play that? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There we go. Very nice. You just started a little bit late, and I think that threw you off. So I'm going to come in right on the end of 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... There we go. Very nice. So you have all the notes and the rhythms. I just want to hear more from you. You have a very nice sound. It just needs to be louder. Okay, all together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There we go. Very, very good job. I like that a lot. Let's go to the syncopated part at G. Okay, so what are your dynamics here? Forte. And then where does it change from forte? Yeah, the next 4/4. So you have a forte piano there. So how you guys plan on doing that? Allie.
So when you're like hit the second like 8th note, and then in the tie, then you just get really quiet and then get louder than you were before.
Yes, absolutely. So you're starting off really forte. We have ba ba ba, 1 2 3, ba 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 ba. So it needs to be super, super dramatic. All right. So when you're playing oboe, it's really hard to go from very loud to very soft because you want to mess up your armature, and then everything just kind of goes out of whack. So make sure that the only thing you're changing is your air support. So
keep your support though.
yes.
Just change the amount of air.
Absolutely. So when you're playing soft, are you using faster or slower air? Faster, actually. You want to use faster air. You're just minimizing your column of air. So if you think about it, okay, music is like a super visual thing. And so I don't know about you guys, but if I have something to think about, then it automatically changes, which is really weird. So you actually want faster air because you want the support to be there so you don't go super flat. So you have faster air, but you're thinking about using less of it. So when you're playing loud, it's and you're like kind of going out in a cone. I don't want to spit on any of you. So you kind of have this big cone of sound coming out of your mouth. When you're playing quietly, it's faster, but it's only coming out in a single stream. So it's just... So even when you're listening to it, it sounds quieter with your air, but I'm using more air. Does that make sense?
Why should we make it faster? Why couldn't it be the same like speed of air?
Because it's going out of a smaller area. So because it's smaller, it has to be faster to get the
more
same
air through.
Yes.
Like, and I mean, not more air, but like if it was smaller, there wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have slow air coming out in all directions, then it's going to be like a really blatty sound, but it's still going to be big. But if you have slow air coming out of like a little hole, then like nothing's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's when you like lose your sound a lot when that happens. So think about that. I'm not expecting it to be like perfect right now, but just try to imagine it, and I have a feeling it'll get a little bit easier. Okay, let's start right at G. We're going to slow it down so we can really think about those dynamics. So I'll give you 4, and then you're in on the end of 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. That sounded awesome. Did you guys hear how quiet you got that time? And it didn't go out of tune, which is really important. That's awesome. Let's speed it up again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 1, 2, 3. sounds a lot better, guys. Great job on that. Let's start all the way back at E. I won't make you count those measures again because you guys counted very well. Be very proud of your counting. Okay, let's start back at E again. This is about final tempo, right? Or is it a little bit faster?
That's probably about right.
I'll give you 4 and then 3, and you're in on the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Good job. Alright, and we're skipping ahead to G. Sounding very great so far. This is forte. Make sure it's really loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very good job. That sounds so much better. Do you guys have any questions on that? Anything that you want to run in the song? No? All right. You should be very proud. That sounds so much better than last week. All right, let's go to festival. Ew.
Can we just like literally?
Probably became dead serious.
I mean, I can't play right now, so I shouldn't be complaining.
No, but you are going to play right now because this is the one where we just need to work on the runs up to
Going down.
17 and then up to 23.
Like the randomest notes don't work.
Right?
Because it's like whenever I use a half hole, but then I go to E where I don't use a half hole and it still doesn't work. So
Right, let's see. This scale is an E flat scale that starts on D, which is annoying, and it ends on B flat. So let's go really, really slowly with this one. We're gonna start on measure 16, that run up to 17.
Yeah.
And we're gonna spend an exuberant amount of time on this.
The scales at 16 and then the scale of like a couple measures after that, those aren't like a huge problem because we worked them a lot like last week. But I'm not sure if the scales at like 31 to 36, those are gonna be an issue.
Okay.
the big one in 33 and 34.
Yeah. And like
Okay.
no,
stuff like that.
it's all 33.
It's all 33,
Okay.
34.
The excerpts I was told to do with you guys was 1 through 25. But
He said?
is it gonna be like a waste of your time if we do that? Be honest with me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's totally fine then. I think we should definitely do what you guys need to do more than what my lesson
I
plan
like,
says.
you can like learn how to basically BS them, but then those are more difficult to.
Because it's more like the counting
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's
Right.
not just like a straight up scale and then you're done.
Okay,
It's
you
like,
guys are talking about going into 32 and then after
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is awful.
Yeah.
That, oh gosh, that does not look fun at all. Okay, we're gonna,
How do you play that
Gosh.
note at 32?
at 32, the very top note.
Is that a D?
It's
an
it's wait,
my.
do you have this one?
Wait, no, it's an E, sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
what
No,
is
it's
it?
the
E flat.
So it's half full 2 3, 2 3, and the low B.
Exactly what I can't play.
Yeah.
I
Perfect.
forget if
You guys are talking about the high E flat on 32, right?
yeah, it's a nice note.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't really. Sounds better with this.
You guys are all getting them out, which is good.
Yeah.
It's just probably
Used to
scaling up
never
to
do
that that's
that.
hard. Okay, so does that rhythm make sense going into 32, or do you need me to break that down for you?
The rhythm
It starts on the E above, right?
Exactly. So if this is your 8th note, it'd be da 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 da.
Yeah.
Okay. Oy vey. Okay, let's go very slowly here. We're gonna subdivide by 8th notes. And Okay. But then when you get to the 7th tuplet. Okay, let's just do that run into 32, just that, and then we'll cross the 7th tuplet bridge when we get there. Okay, so these are 8th notes.
So are we starting at the beginning of the measure? Or just-
Let's just start on the tie-in on that F. So we're gonna start on the 4th beat.
Okay.
Yes. And you can re-articulate that for now. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 and 4. Okay. 3 and 4 and a da 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 done. So that's how slow we're doing this right now. Okay. No, that's totally my fault. I counted it off weird. Okay. 3 and 4. Da 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 done. Okay. On the and of 4. 3 and 4. So you're starting before the 2nd snap. So it's gonna be 4 and a da 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 done. 3 and 4. Da, da, da. So you're starting in between the 4 snap and the and a 4 snap.
So on the F.
Yeah.
And like if we were to break the tie, like we start on this one because that's 4.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
do you
So
wanna
that
start
one's
here?
4. That's beat 4 right there. That's the E of 4, but it's gonna be in between 2 snaps since I'm snapping 8th notes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So here it's gonna be done, da 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 done.
So do you want us to start on the
Yeah. Just go ahead
16th
and
note?
just go ahead and re-articulate the F. Yeah, the 16th note on beat 4. 3 and 4. Oh, I get where you're confused. So I'm so sorry. You're coming in on my snap then. So it's gonna be 3 and F, F, G, da 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 done. Okay, that's my bad. 3 and. Here we go. All right, even slower. 3 and. All right, so I'm losing the D going into that E flat. So let's just do those last 2 notes. So we're gonna do C, D, E flat. Just note by note. So starting on that C. D. Does everybody have the fingering on that?
Wait,
It's just
half whole, 2, 3. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that.
All right, on that D. E flat. All right. Okay, so good thing that E flat is just gonna be a nice marcato 8th note. So, okay, definitely work on the intonation just individually. It's probably not gonna be perfect, which is definitely okay. Like I said, the higher you get, the more you guys are pinching. So just make sure to open it up and roll back a little bit. Let's do that whole thing again, starting on an F. So 4 da 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 da. 3 and. There we go. A little bit faster. 3 and. 3 and. The same tempo. 3 and. There you go. Rachel, I think are your corners super tight or super loose right now?
They're super loose right now.
Super loose. Okay. Make sure to tighten those up a little bit, but don't pinch in. Just. What my saxophone teacher always said, pretend like you're sucking a milkshake through a straw. And I don't know, that always worked for me. It's kind of the same for oboe too. So, 'cause yeah, you can get a weird firmness there. I know it's a really weird thing, but it helped me. All right, same tempo. 3 and. All right, there we go. Let's just move forward from there. You guys are automatically crescendoing, so that's fine. That 7 tuplet, how are you all thinking about that?
Okay.
Are you just trying to like make it through it?
Yeah.
And then when you get to the E flat, just a quick note. So because there's a D flat next, in the middle of that E flat trill, you're gonna want to switch to your left E flat so you can get the D for the grace note. It's really ugly.
But, yeah.
Does that all make sense? Do you guys want to try that?
Yes.
Or I guess you could.
Well, not
Or
really.
you
We
could
probably
just-
should.
You could just
Could
go
you
to
just
the-
land on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to try that really slowly?
Just
Yeah.
starting on the half note.
Yeah.
Trill to end of the singer, but the 7 couplet thing.
Yeah. Let's skip the 7 tuplet for now and do.
What are
you
we
guys
gonna
think from
trill
that.
to? D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just this one. Just your middle finger.
Actually, that's a E flat, so you always trill up.
Oh,
So you're gonna trill to F.
yeah. This
E flat to F. Yeah. All right. Just on that trill, and we'll be back in quarter notes for now because we're just doing the trill to that. What is that? G flat. Okay. So I'll give you 1, 2, and then you're in on 3. 1, 2. There we go. Let's try that again. 1, 2. There we go. You're going back down to that D flat, right?
Yes.
So you have D flat, E flat, F natural, G flat. Is everybody good on that? Let's do those notes really slowly, starting on that D flat. D flat. D flat. F. G flat. Okay, there we go. I'll give you 3, 4, and then I'll hear blip. And the note I want to hear the most is that G flat. 3, 4. There we go. Very nice. Everybody listening to Anastasia do that? 3, 4. There you go. So do you hear how she's starting the run before beat 1, and then on beat 1 she's playing that G flat. So it's kind of a weird mind game. That's gonna be like I know it's after the bar line, but you want to play it before the bar line. So it's gonna be 3, 4, blia. Okay. Again, everybody together. 3, 4. There we go. That was a lot better. Very good. Okay, that 7 tuplet. I like to think of weird phrases that you can say. So like Constantinople rules. That's 7 syllables. Just anything with 7 syllables. Think about that in the time frame of 1 beat. So go ahead, think of one really quick. Does anybody have a good one? Anything that's 7 syllables. You guys are so uncreative. Be like, I like to go shopping now. Anything. We'll do that. Okay, so here's your beat. I like to go shopping now. I like to go shopping now. I like to go shopping now. So you need to like even it out. So think about whatever your syllable is. Okay.
Oh man.
I'll give you 1, and right now we're just gonna say it. We're gonna do mine because you guys didn't think of your own, scrubs. Okay, and I'll give you 1, and then we're doing it on beat 2. Okay. 1, I like to go shopping now, and we're just saying it. We're just saying it. Yeah, just saying it. 1, I like to go shopping now. There we go. Very nice. Louder. 3, 4, 1. I like to go shopping now. So make sure you don't start early. 3, 4, 1. I like to go shopping now. There we go. So you're gonna end it right before you snap, and you're gonna start it right on the snap. Okay, so it's like we're gonna loop that. So I'll give you 1. I like to go shopping now. 3, 4, 1. I like to go shopping now. Okay, ready? 3, 4, 1. I like to go shopping now. 4, 1. I like to go shopping now. Starting a little bit early. 1. I like to go shopping now. 4, 1. I like to go shopping now. There we go. That one was the best one yet. Really slowly. I'm gonna slow down the tempo. Are those notes okay for you guys?
It's just an E.
Yeah, she
Just the scale. All right. So think about that in your head while you're playing it. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just that. It's so simple. No, but if you think about something in your phrase to kind of anchor you, that'll help you out. So I'll give you 3, 4, 1, and then you come in on 2, and we're playing this
No
time.
wonder it makes sense. I was looking at the line below it. I was like, I like to go shopping now.
Yeah.
But
It's not right.
But now we're in the right place.
Okay, good. We're at 32. Okay, 3, 4, 1. Very good. That sounded a lot better. Let's speed it up a little bit. 3, 4, 1. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's keep going to the beat 1 of measure 33. Okay, 3, 4, 1. Okay, well, let's just start that again. On the second beat of 32. 3, 4, 1. And then you come in on the second beat of 32. 3, 4, 1. Very nice. Okay, that 7-tuplet and then the pickups into 33 all sounded really, really good. Okay, let's bring that all together. And, oh, you guys are out of here at 55?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 more minutes before 50. Okay, so cool. Let's start on beat 1 of measure 31. And focus on when you're going to come in on the E of 4. So it's going to be da, 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 da. The drill. All right, start on 31. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're just gonna end on that. We're gonna end on the downbeat of 33. Okay, that was really good. Stop second guessing yourself. You guys got this. Okay, 3, 4. Very nice. Okay, you guys are getting way more of the notes. Allie, you sound beautiful. You're fine. Okay, that is a super hard section, and it doesn't get easier. It does not get easier for a while after that. Okay, so when you guys are practicing this, I want you to practice it exactly how we just did. So slow it down a lot. Slow practice is good practice. Those 30-second notes are rotten. Just keep on keeping on. If you have the right rhythm, notes can probably slip by a little bit easier. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not saying play all the wrong notes.
No.
But focus on rhythm first.